Hi everyone, it's Ryan again, and this is lesson 3 of learning HTML and CSS. In this lesson, we'll be learning how to validate our HTML document for any errors. So to begin with, I've made a deliberate error by leaving out the opening paragraph tag on line 12. There's the closing paragraph, but the opening paragraph tag is missing. So to run this in a browser, we would go to our browser and we would open up lesson3.html, refresh. You see that it seems to work. Doesn't tell me there's any mistakes. So what the browser often does is tries to fix badly formed HTML. The way we're going to have to check this for errors is by using a validator. And there's a free validator service provided by the World Wide Web Consortium. You can access the service by going to validator.w3.org. Normally you would punch in the website address here that you want to validate, but in our case our website is not yet live, so we'll choose the second option to validate by file upload, and we will choose the file from our computer, lesson3.html, and we'll hit the check button in order to do the validation. So what it's going to do is it's going to first of all look at the document type definition to see what version of HTML we are using, and then validate according to that version. So let me go ahead and hit the check button, and you'll notice that there were errors that were found on the page. So you should ideally get a green bar across the screen over here saying that there are no errors, but in my case I got a red bar saying that there are errors. So if we scroll down, it will tell us exactly where it's picked up these 4 errors. So sometimes, in fact more often than not, if you fix the first error, some of the other errors automatically fix. So let's do that. Let's look at the first error. It says, you'll see in red, it shows me where the problem is, position where the error was detected. And remember, I left off my opening paragraph. It says you have used character data somewhere it is not permitted to appear. Mistakes that can cause this include putting text directly in the body of the document without wrapping it in a container element such as a paragraph. So you can see that's obviously what I did. Here's the container, it's a paragraph, but I didn't wrap it. I didn't start it with a paragraph. So what we'll do is we'll fix the mistake and save our document. Then we'll choose the file again, and once again we'll hit the revalidate button. And now I get a green bar telling me that it's passed the test. No errors. So that's what you want. So by fixing that one error, the other 3 errors also were sorted out. And now we have a fully compliant document, and you'll see there's a little logo over here that you could put onto your website. Just telling everybody out there that you are fully compliant. Most people wouldn't bother putting this on their site, but if you really wanted to, you could just copy and paste this code over here, and then you would have that logo on your site. And so having validated your code, there's a much better chance that it would appear to look the same across all web browsers. As soon as your code is not 100% standards compliant, then there's no guarantee that it's going to appear the same in every browser. And ideally we want it to be the same in every browser. So always check your code through some sort of validator to make sure that it is correct. And so ends our lesson on validating our HTML document.